Gilmore Girls, we're going to be playing another Gilmore Girls game while we walk Katie. She's over there sleeping. This game tonight is going to be a little bit different. Instead of just characters, we're going to be playing a 20 questions, more like a who, what, when, where. I don't know about the why part. Maybe if I think of what why would represent, like why something happened, but then how would you guess that? I don't know. You talk questions, and my moderators are going to be in here, so I will not be paying attention to anyone that is not nice. My moderators have been instructed to let you guys all know to be kind and nice to each other while we go on this little walk. Any rude comments, any weird comments that are off topic, that don't start with a hello, will be blocked, banned, and whatever we need to do to keep a nice, safe, fun environment for you guys. So if you are hanging out on TikTok right now, I want you guys all to pop into YouTube. We'll be prioritizing. We're going to play our first game, and then we're going to go on our walk. I see that Hillary's here and Ash is here. I am thinking of something. Your questions are, is it a who? Is it a what? Is it a where? That'll help guide us into the thing. So that's going to be your first question. Is it a who? Is it a what? Is it a where? And ask those questions individually. If you were from TikTok, please say your name on TikTok and also make sure that you are a Gilmore Girl fan. And there you go. So we will be watching. So the first questions these all relate to Gilmore Girls. I'm thinking of something that occurred or was seen on Gilmore Girls, something maybe we heard, something maybe we saw, something maybe the characters touched. And it's your job to figure that out. So we'll be taking the questions. The first thing, everyone drop a 1 in the chat if you'd like to play. Drop a 1 in the chat if you'd like to play. And thank you, Laura, for the sunglasses over on TikTok. See the ones going. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat over on TikTok and YouTube if you would like to play. As soon as you see those ones, what I want you guys to do is I want you to start asking questions about what object I'm thinking of from Gilmore Girls. Object, person, place. You might want to say, is it a what? Is it a where? Is it a who? And yeah, so there you go. Start asking questions. Is there anyone over on YouTube? It seems very dead. Normally, I mean on TikTok. Is it a girl? No. Is it in Luke's? No. Is it human? No. Okay, Lauren, we are playing a game over on YouTube. Please do me a favor. You came over from TikTok. Oh, hello, Shani's on. Welcome, welcome. Is it in Lorelai's? Yes, it is in Lorelai's. Is it an animal? No. Hello, Sarah. Does Rory touch it? No. I mean, do we see her touch it? No. Has she ever touched it? Possibly, but I would say no. It's a Gilmore Girls guessing game. Is it a pillow? No. Good guess. Good guess. It is going to be a very specific, it's in Lorelai's, yes. So I'm thinking of something. We've determined that it's not a girl, it's not human, and it is in Lorelai's. Oh, that's a good question, though. It is not Lorelai's dollhouse. It is not a pillow. Hello, Japan. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Please be kind. Any spammy comments will be blocked and muted. So if you're putting something in the chat just because you want to put something in the chat, it's just going to go away. Is it in the living room? No. Is it a clock? No. I like what you're thinking, Shani. Trying to figure out exactly where this object is. That is a very important thing. Is it electronic? No. Maybe figure out where it is. What room in Lorelai's is it in? Is it coffee? No, but that is a good guess for Gilmore Girl fans. I don't know what that is, Sliler. Is it in the bedroom? No. Is it upstairs? No. Is it a fridge? No. Okay, we're going to ignore anything weird. Is it electronic? No. Thank you, moderators. Is it in the kitchen? Yes, it is in the kitchen. Can it be eaten? No. That would be really weird. Is it in Rory's room? No. It is in the kitchen. We have determined that it is in the kitchen. I will be ignoring any weird comments that relate nothing to Gilmore Girls. Is it the sewing machine? You got it. Shannon got it. It is the sewing machine. Okay, guys, everyone that is over on TikTok, we're going to be ending the TikTok. We are going to be going over to YouTube. Please follow me over on YouTube. The name on YouTube is the same exact name here. I do not have the capability of doing that. I'm so sorry. Can I make some ice cream? I will be making ice cream when we get back from the walk. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be making, but I will be making a few flavors tonight. Okay, friends, we're going to be ending the YouTube. Please, everyone over on, I'm sorry, we're ending the TikTok. We're ending the TikTok. Bye, TikTok. Come follow me over on YouTube. Pop in and say hello. Everyone put the number 1 in the chat. Let me know that you have heard this. Put the 1 in the chat. Go over to YouTube, TikTok, go over to YouTube. As soon as you go over to YouTube, I will know that we are ready. Okay. You see me. Put a 1 in the chat. Everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Okay. It's almost like, here we go. We're ending the TikTok. We're going over to YouTube, friends. Okay, friends, any weird comments will be blocked or banned by my moderators, and there are quite a few of them in the chat, so please mind if you're a child and you're trying to get a raise out of this, you will be banned or blocked. We're going to get the leash on Katie because we're going to walk the puppy while we talk about these fun little things. I've got a list on me of, I want to say, 7 or 8 items. They are, some of them are people, some of them are places. Some of them are things, as we saw. The very first one was Lorelei's sewing machine. And there will be some other objects that I am going to try to guess what they are. I've got to get my other coat and my glasses. Poor Katie has to follow me up and down. Rude comments will be deleted by the amazing moderators that are in my chat. Anybody that is asking a question, they will probably directly engage with you. I will be playing the game. The game is afoot, friends. The game is afoot. We're on our way. We're going to get this done. I am not in Connecticut, but that's a fun guess. Okay, we're going to be flipping the camera. We'll be lighting up the dog. The dog will be all lit up. We're going on our walk. Come on, Katie. It is not raining today, which is great. We're flipping. There we go. We got the dog. Let's give her some light. There we go. Okay. Okay, everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, and you will be able to start guessing the next question, the next thing, which I'm going to look at what my thing is. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. Start asking your who, what, where's, and where. Who, what, where, when. Ooh, when would be a great one. I don't know that I have. And all you got to do is start by going like, is it a who? Is it a what? Is it a where? And then, is it a male? No, it is not. Is it a character? Yes, it is a character. Is it in the Gilmore Mansion? No. So sorry, is it human? Yes. Is it female? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Well, I would say yes. Can you guys all hear me? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I know we had some connection issues. Do they appear on screen? Yes. Thank you guys for all those ones. Is it human? Yes. They are a character. It is human. And I do believe they are female and they live in Stars Hollow. This is all we know so far. Well, thank you. Do they own a business? No. It is not a storyline that they own a business. Now, for the 23 people that are in here, please give a thumbs up to this chat if you are enjoying what you're seeing. Do they have a spouse? Yes, they do have a spouse. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. For those of you coming in, please hit that thumbs up if you are enjoying this game. Please make sure to hit that follow button if you're not already. And I am doing great. Thank you for asking. Have we seen the inside of their house? Yes, we have seen the inside of their house. Hello, everyone. Is it Bober? I don't think you're ready for questions, for answers. I don't think you're ready for like being able to guess the name of the person. Bobbert? I don't know. It's a female. Are they over the age of 30? Yes, they are over the age of 30. Thank you, Hillary, for that information. You spelled that wrong. I am. I don't know. She might just be walking me. Do they have a cat? No, we have not seen a cat. I have a cat, but they don't. I see where you're going with that. It is not Peppa. It is not. Do they wear glasses? No. For those wondering, my name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Any weird comments will be deleted and removed. And we are... Do they have children? Yes, they do have children. Please be kind, patient. You don't have to love Gilmore Girls to be able to hang out, but if you're going to put weird comments in the chat, it'll probably be deleted. It is a nice one. Do they attend meetings? No, they do not. Is it Suki? No. They have never attended a town hall meeting. Hello. Do they dance? They do not dance. Are they over the age of 40? Yes. Now, other questions you might want to ask are, do they have a name? Do they actually have a name? That's a good question. Do they have a high school age kid? No, they do not have a high school age kid. These are the things that we know about them so far. We have seen inside their house, they have a child. It is a female. They are over the age of 40. Do they have more than one child? We only see one child. They do not own a business. They do not have a cat. They are married. They have a partner. That is all we know about them. And we have seen them on camera. You might want to ask, is the child we see male? No. Child we see is not male. And you guys also asked, is it a character? And I would say yes. Did they ever date Luke? No. No, they did not. We see inside their house. So think about people we've seen inside their house. But also maybe ask if they have a name. Do we hear them? It might help you. Do they appear in scenes with Luke? No. They do not wear glasses. This one's going to be a little harder. So you need to think a little outside the box. Is it Lane's mother? No, but that was, you know what? That was a really good one, but it was not Lane's mother. Now this one is going to be really hard. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. We're on the second question of a few. We'll be doing a few. And instead of playing it by characters, tonight we're doing who, what, where, when, and I guess why. I don't know. I don't have any whys thought up. Are they in more than one episode? No. No, they're not. They're in one episode. Do they actually appear on screen? Yes. Or their voice? No. No voice. We do not hear them. We never hear them, but we see them. They have a child. The child is a daughter. They are over the age of 40 or 50, somewhere around there. Their child is not high school age. We see inside their house, they have a partner, they have a husband or a partner. That much we know. Maybe figure out which characters they've been in scenes with. They have not been in scenes with Luke. Who else have they not been in scenes with? They do not appear in scenes with Lorelai. Katie's like freaking me out. She's like looking in like, is there a coyote or something? So ask questions of who they appear in scenes with. We know that they do not talk, but we have seen them. Have they been in scenes with Paris? No. Have they been in scenes with Emily? No. We also know that they've been in scenes in Stars Hollow. We see inside their house. Penny and Lot, no. Lorelai's almost mommy, no. Okay, so remember, Stars Hollow. Try to figure out which character they've been in scenes with. Once you figure out, are they related to Kirk? Don't ask that question. Ask it a different way. They only have a child that's a girl. So I don't know who they're related to. Ask it a different way, though. Try to figure out what scenes people have been in, who they've been in scenes with. Did they appear in scenes with Kirk? Yes, they did. So they've appeared in scenes with Kirk. It's a female above the age. She is not blonde. She is decidedly not blonde. Did they appear in scenes with Lulu? No, they did not. They did not. Is it Lulu? No. It's a person over the age of 40 that has a older than teenage daughter. You're making ice cream? What are the clues so far? And she has not been to a town meeting. They live in Stars Hollow, has not been to a town meeting, has been in scenes with Kirk. They have a teenage daughter. They are married. They are over the age of 50. They do not talk, but we do see them. It is not Mrs. Kim. They've been in scenes with Kirk. Is it Deb? No. We've seen inside their house. Although Deb would be good because we did see inside Deb's, but not. It is not Deb. They have been in scenes with Kirk. They are only in one episode. Is it Gil's wife? No, but they have a teenage daughter. Not a teenage daughter. The daughter is We don't know how old the daughter is, but they're not teenage. Does the daughter go to school with Rory? No. Was she in A Year in the Life? No. She was only in one episode. Is it Anna? No. She was only in one episode. She has a daughter, no cats. She was in a scene with Kirk. Katie, why? On the sidewalk do you have to pee? Was she in an earlier episode? Yeah, I would say maybe not super early. Was she in season 1? No. Does the daughter go to school with Rory? No. We have a good group of people here tonight. Thank you for hanging out. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Please make sure to share the live if you know anybody that loves Gilmore Girls. And also, try to watch this tomorrow when you're hanging out or doing something random at work, trying to get more. Does she have pets? No. Not that we've seen. Was she in season 3? I think it was season 3. Was it the mom of the soccer team Luke sponsored? No. One clue that you have to remember is we've seen inside her house. We've seen inside her house. She was in a scene with Kirk. Was it the mom that asked Lorelai and Luke to the school speaking event? No, she's not one of the Debs. She has a daughter. The daughter is not a teenager. Hello, KK. Is it Kirk's mother? No, she has a daughter only. She does not have a son. Hello and welcome, everyone. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Any trolls will be muted, so try not to be a troll. Is she married? Yes, she has a partner. She is married. This one's a hard one. It's a more complicated one. Nope, she was not in any scenes with Rory, but I like where you're going with this. Try to figure out if she was, was she in scenes with anyone else? The daughter is older than 19. Scenes with Taylor? No. Maybe ask, was there anyone else other than how many other people were in the scene with her? Maybe ask those kind of questions. But have to ask it with less or more than a number. Is she related to Kirk? No. No, not related to Kirk. But she was in a scene with Kirk. This one's gonna be a hard. I think it was seen. Was it during the fire at the inn? No. Remember, we've seen inside her house. We have seen inside her house. Was her daughter seen on the show? Yes, her daughter was seen on the show. Does the show tell us her name? No, we do not know her name. Did she appear in a short film with Kirk? Yes, she did. Shani, she did. Were there more than 3 people in the scene? Not more. Say it, Shani, you gotta say it. Say it, Shani, say it. Is it the mom? Yes, it is the mom. It is the mom in the film by Kirk. It is the mom in the film by Kirk. Ding, ding, ding. Shani, great job. Great job. Okay, everyone, put a 1 in the chat. We're moving on to the next question. Put a 1 in the chat. Moving on to the next question. You guys figure out. Soon as you see that, start asking your who, what, where, and why questions. Things that will lead you to, is this an object? Is it a place? Is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it something that someone, Is it male? Yes, it is male. It is male. Are they human? Yes, they are human. It's always good. Are they affiliated with Yale? No, they're not affiliated with Yale. Do they appear on screen? Yes, they do appear on screen. Those are all so good questions. Questions you want to know to narrow it down. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes, they live in Stars Hollow. Do they know Richard and Emily? No, they do not know Richard and Emily. Are they under the age of 20? No, they're not under the age of 20. Do they own a business in town? No, they do not own a business in town. Early or later seasons, you need to have the answer to that is yes, early or later. But please remember, ask questions that are yes or no questions, because ors can also be yes on both sides, even when it's a negative answer. Do they have any pets? No. Do they attended town meetings? Yes. They have attended a town meeting. Do they play an instrument? Yes. Do they own an inn? No. Do they tend to keep to themselves? For the most part, I would say. But they have interacted. Do they play the guitar? Yes. Is it the Troubadour? Ding, 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 ding. Michelle Emery. Yes, it is the Troubadour. Good job, everyone. Put a 1 in the chat while I look at who, what, where, when is the next person or thing. Okay, we've got it. We are ready. We know exactly what we're doing. Please ask the pertinent questions as soon as you see those ones. You see it. And Stephen, we have to sign your book tonight. When we get back from our walk, we're going to be signing Stephen's book. Stephen bought a book, one of my ice cream cookbooks, and he also bought some artwork, but he hasn't picked out what artwork. So we're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game tonight. Who, what, where, when, why. Start asking your questions. Is it a character? No, it is not a character. So you want to start asking questions like, who is it a person? And if it is a person, is it like male, female, human, animal, character? Do they speak? Do they not speak? Is it a location? No. Is it a business? No. And is it a business? No. It's not a location or business. So it's not a person, it's not a business, it's not a location, it is not an animal. So you can ask like, is it living? No, it does not live. It is not alive. Is it an event? No, that's a good thought though. Should do one of those. Is it an object? Yes, it is an object. Is it battery operated? No, it is not battery operated. But good question. It is an object. Yes, it is an object. Now, once you figured out what it is, try to figure out where it is. Where it is might help you figure out, and also how long the object. Do we see it for a scene? Do we see it for a full episode? Do we see it for like a whole season? The entire season? Those are things. It is not an animal. Is it in Lorelai's house? Yes. Once you figure out where it is, be more specific. What part of the house do we see it? Is it in Stars Hollow? Yes. Is it in the kitchen? Yes. Narrow it down. Where in the kitchen? Do we see it in more than one episode? No. Is it in the bathroom? No. So we see it in one episode in Lorelai's kitchen. Is it used for eating? I could say yes. Not the coffee maker then. No, not the coffee maker. It is also not battery operated. Is it collectible? No. It is not the cow gravy boat either. Is it a food? No. Was it given to her? Yes. Is it a dish set? No. Is it electric powered? Yes. You might have enough information to be able to guess. Is it the ice cream maker? Yes, Hillary, it is the ice cream maker. Ding, 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 ding. Hillary got it with the ice cream maker. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. Michelle followed right behind. Okay. Let me get my next one. Okay, we are ready for the next one. You guys, you're doing quite well at this game, I must say. I have trained you well. I have trained you well. You're doing quite well. Put a 1 in the chat. Start asking your questions, your who, what, where, when's, why's, and all that fun stuff. Okay. Start asking your questions. Is it human? Let me check. No, it is not human. Is it alive? No, it is not alive. Remember, start basic and then get specific. Don't go to the don't try to guess is it an object? Yes. Is it is it a location? It is not a location. It is an object. For those of you that don't know, we're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game tonight. Please ask your yes or no questions. And we're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game to catch you all up. We know this much so far. It is an object. It is not a location. Is it found in Stars Hollow? Yes. Is it in Stars Hollow? Yes. It's an object in Stars Hollow. But you need a little bit more narrowing down. You need to narrow down this object. Is it found outside? No, it is not found outside. Is it in a business? Yes, it is in a business. Is it inside Luke's? Yes, it is inside Luke's. Are there multiples? No, there's only one of them. Is it a food? No, it is not a food. Does it appear in more than one episode? Yes. Is it mounted on a wall? No. Is it in multiple episodes? Yes. You guys are doing really, 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 really good. Just want to let you know. Is it a tool? One would say you could use it as, it is used as a tool. Yeah. Maybe not in the same way you're thinking. Is it an item of clothing? No. But it's not maybe a tool in the same aspect that you would think of a tool. Does it appear anywhere other than the diner? No. Can the object hold things? Yes, it does. For those of you that don't know, we're playing a Gilmore Girl. Is it Luke's toolbox? No. Is it sitting on the counter? It is sitting on the counter. Is it a spatula? No. Remember, it does not hold food. The cash register, Barbara, ding, 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 ding. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. Barbara got it with the cash register at Luke's Diner. Put a 1 in the chat while I look for the next one that is on. I don't remember what he fixes. Did he fix the cash register? He probably did, didn't he? Okay, we got our next question. Our next one is ready. Start to ask your questions. Yes or no questions. Who, what, where, when, why? Questions of Gilmore Girls. I'm thinking of something that was either mentioned, talked about, appeared in Gilmore Girls. Is it human? No. Is it living? Yes. Good questions, friends. We'll get there in no time. Remember, the easiest way to figure these out are figuring out where these things appeared. Where were these objects, things, places? Is it an animal? Yes. Figure out what kind of animal it is. Does Suki talk about it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is it in Stars Hollow? No. Why, thank you. This is Katie. Katie goes on our nightly walk while we talk about, does it visit Emily? No, it does not. Is it in Hartford? It might be. I'm not exactly sure where, but I think it might be Hartford. Is it in the wild? No, it is not in the wild. So we're thinking of an animal. What kind of animal are we thinking of? I don't know. You guys have to tell me. Ask me, what kind of animal are we thinking of? Do we see it? Yes, we do see it. The deer that hit Rory? No. Does it run into a Jeep? No. Maybe figure out what kind of animal it is first before deciding it's a deer. You might want to figure out what kind of animal it is first instead of narrowing it down. You're like, I know exactly who it is. Is it a pet? Yes, it is a pet. Is it a dog? Yes, it is a dog. Will we get the answer in this next one? Is it a boy or a girl? That's 2 questions. It is a boy or a girl. It's one of those. Ask me one question. Is it Jason's dog? Yes, it is. Ding, ding. But what is Jason's dog's name? You have to ask yes or no questions when you ask it. Does it appear in multiple episodes? No. Jason has a dog. Yes. So what do you guys remember? There is a name. I bet Hillary will come up with it because I know Hillary knows the name. Oh, Sarah got it. It was Cyrus. Cyrus, ding, 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 ding. Sarah and Beck both got the clues for that. Ding, 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 ding. Everyone put a 1 in the chat while I grab the next name or thing that we're thinking of. And yes, I think the actual spelling is the way Steven spells it, but I don't know. I knew exactly what you guys were talking about. That's all that matters. As long as I understand what you're talking about, we're good. Okay, we're ready. Are you guys ready for the next thing? Person, place, or thing. Who, what, where, when. Wait, person, place, thing. Who, what, where, when, why, whatever it is. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Please ask your questions now. Yes or no questions. Don't do both, only one at a time. Is it human? No, it is not human. Is it alive? No, it is not alive. Start thinking about maybe where this object is, what size it is. Is it a location? No, it is not. Is it an object? Yes, it is an object. I think I probably skipped to the thing on that. Any comments? Not having to, yes, exactly. Is it in nature? No, it is not outside. It is not outside. Is it in a home? Yes, it is in a home. Now remember, not all objects are always in the same spot. So maybe figure out where. Is it found in Stars Hollow? I would say yes. But that might not be the clue that helps you find it. It is in Lorelei's house, but is it elsewhere? And will the elsewhere help you figure out where it also could be? Because there are things that are inside Lorelei's house that have also been in other places too. Maybe try to think of what the nature of this object might be. Is it the dollhouse? No, but that is a good question. Is it in the Gilmore Mansion? Yes, it is in the Gilmore Mansion. It is in the Gilmore Mansion. It is in Lorelei's house. It was not in nature. Is it made out of wood? I'd say some. It does contain wood. So I'd say yes, it contains wood. A lot of things contain wood and other things. Is it brass? No. Is it a hat rack? No. But I like where you're thinking. Is it given to Lorelei by Emily? Yes. Is it given to Lorelei by Richard? I'd say yes. Is it the coat rack? No. No, it's not the coat rack. Is it the money lamp? No. No. Not a money lamp. Or a monkey lamp. It is not a lamp. You might need a little bit more information. It was a gift. It has appeared in Emily and Lorelei's house. It was a gift. Is it art? Yes, it is art. The painting they give her for her marriage. Yes, I know you probably don't know the name of it, so we'll give you points for that. Is it Wolf Girl? Lauren has it right with Wolf Girl. It is a portrait of the Wolf Girl. I forget what the name of that is. Wolf Girl is correct. Okay, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you guys saw this. Put a 1 in the chat while I look at the next one. Okay, go for it, guys. This is the last one I have written down. So put a 1 in the chat and ask your questions. Who, what, where, when, why, whatever questions. Yes or no questions, please. Yes or no questions. Yes or no only. How many dogs? I only have 1. At this moment, I've had many dogs throughout my life, but 1 that is still here. Oh, any weird questions will be deleted. Sorry. We're playing a guessing game. Is it outside? Is it female? Okay, it is not female. It is not outside. At least I don't think it's outside. No, it's not outside. We are playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. All questions should relate to that. If you'd like to say hi, that's fine, but no personal questions will be asked or answered during this live. Is it human? Yes, it is human. So it is not female and it is human. Is it over 30? No. Are they male? Yes, I believe so. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes, they do. Yeah, so they are human, they are male. Are they under 20? Yes, they are under 20, they're under 30. We're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game for those of you just joining. My name is Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls. I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. If you love Gilmore Girls, please give me a follow. But right now, we're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Do they attend Stars Hollow High? No. They do not. Do they appear in multiple episodes? No, they do not. Are they married? No, they are not. They are we do not know their age. We do know they are under 20 and they do not go to high school. Or at least they do not go to, are they in the military? Absolutely not. They're under 20. That would be really bad. Find out how old they are, though. We only know they're under 20. Are they single? Yes. Find out how old they are. Promise that'll help you. Hello. Playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. Are they under 10? Yes, they're under 10. See how that's funny? Are they single? They're under 10. But find out how old they are. That's going to help you. You still don't know how old they are. You have to get Are they 4? They are not 4. Are they under 5? Yes. 2 or younger. I would say 2 or younger is fair. That's a good age. Is it Davy? No. It is not Davy. Are they under 6? Are they under 6? Yes, they are under 6. But they are also under 2. Are they 3? No, they are under 2. Is it Martha? No. They appear in 1 episode. Find out where they were when they appeared in this episode. That'll help you. Are they ever in Luke's? Yes, they are in Luke's. Now figure out who was in Luke's. Are they 1? I would say 1 is probably a closer age to what they are. Like, obviously, I didn't see their birth certificate or anything, but 1's a good age. Lane's twins, no. Is it the play group? No. At least I don't think so. 0 to 5. It's not the breastfeeding group. Now, full disclosure, I'm pretty sure they were inside Luke's. They could have either been inside of Luke's or outside of Luke's, but they were 1 year old, inside or outside Luke's, but there was an action that was happening. There was an action that was happening. Something happened. They do not have a name. I don't know what soul. Does Jackson hold it? Yes, Jackson holds it. Is it male? I think so. Was it the campaign baby? Yes, the campaign baby. Ding, 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 ding. Beck, you got it with the campaign baby. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. I'm trying to think. I don't have anything else up my sleeve. Okay. I got one more up my sleeve. This will get us into the house, this last one. Everyone start to ask your questions. Start to ask your questions about this who, what, where, when, or why. I don't know what the whys would be, but who, what, where, when, why. Is it living? No. It is not living. It is not male, nor is it alive. Is it food? No, it is not food. Is it in Stars Hollow? Yes. Was it a gift? No. Is it a thing? No. It is not physical. Ooh, someone just got pulled over. This guy just got pulled over. I don't know what he did, but he's getting pulled over. Poor guy. Ticket time for them. Is it a location? No, it is not a location. Is it outside? Yes. It is outside. Is it Canada? No, it's not Canada. We didn't film. We didn't, can it move? No, it cannot move. It is not alive. It is not an object. Is it near Luke's? Yes, it is near Luke's. Is it white? It does not have a color. It is not a business. Is it shown in more than one episode? I don't think so. Can you see it? Yes? I don't know how to answer that one. Is it the galaxy? No, it is not the galaxy. Is it in the intro? No. Come on, Katie, we gotta get across the street. First, you gotta figure out what it is. And then you have to narrow it down to what it actually is. Is it Luke's dad watching him on the big Luke screen? No. It's not an object or a location. Is it bigger than the gazebo? It's not an object, but it is bigger than the gazebo. This is very hard. This one's gonna be very hard. Someone wants to be. Is it a taste? No, it is not a taste. Is it a thing? It's not a thing. I mean, Is it a smell? No. It is something. Is it a season? No, not a season. But maybe ask how long it is. Is it a thing which we do? Yes, it is a thing we do. Does it have to do with weather? Yeah, I guess. Not really. Not really. Not this one. Is it an event? It is an event. It is an event. It is an event that is bigger than the gazebo. And it is not weather. It's not related to weather, the event. Is it lazy, hazy, crazy? No. Is it a walk? No. But I like the way you're thinking. Were there cool costumes involved? No, not really. No cool costumes. All events in Stars Hollow involve decorations. Is it Luke and Lorelai's wedding? No. Does it involve hay? No. Is there a dog fortune teller? No. Does it take place at a certain time of year? I feel like all of them are supposed to take place at a certain time of year. Like a certain season. Not a certain season, but it definitely takes place at a certain time of year. But I feel like they never intertwine, any of them. Does it happen in more than one season? I don't think we ever see it again. Does it happen during the fall? Ooh, I can't remember. I'd have to look that up. Katie, you did a good job. Does Rory get involved with it? Rory's there. Is it a reenactment? No. I like where you're thinking. Does it involve art? No. It does not involve art. Does it involve late nights? Yes. It is a late night. Was it a dance? No, it's not the dance marathon. It does not have snow in it. Come on inside, Katie. Does Lorelai choose part of it? I don't know what choose part of it means. I don't know what the choose part of it means. Was it the dance marathon? No. It took place late at night. I mean, not maybe super late, but it took place at night. Does it involve movies? No. Oh, that's a good one, though. Okay, you guys ask your questions. When I hang up my coat. I'm going to drink some water. I need to drink water. We got a sign. Does it involve dancing? No dancing. Does it involve star-crossed lovers? Yes. It does not involve bikes. By the way, we're going to be signing Stephen's book in just a few minutes. Once we get through this one, you guys are so close. You guys are so close. You are so close. You have the name. Does it involve baskets? No, it does not. Oh my God, I love the who, what, where. There's so many more things to say on the who, what, where. We are playing a Gilmore Girls Stars Hollow Firelight Festival. It is back. Gets it. Good job, Beck. Good job, Beck. Good job, Beck. I don't remember anyone anymore, especially when they're on YouTube, because I don't know your usernames very well. But I'm glad you're here. As long as you're a Gilmore Girl fan and you're friendly and nice, you are welcome to be here. Good job. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat. Let us know that you heard what I just said. And we are going to be signing Stephen's book. Stephen's book. We're going to be signing it. Stephen, I need a few bits of information for you, Stephen. Like what your favorite color is and what your favorite ice cream is. And do you want me to just put your name on the book, or am I signing it to you and someone else? My name is Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls, and we just played a Gilmore Girl guessing game. We're going to be signing a book in just a minute. And then after that, it's a short signing. It'll be a quick signing. We're going to be picking out a piece of artwork too, because Stephen ordered a data card. And then we're going to be making ice cream. There's a lot on the agenda. Let me tell Colin to leave the garage door open. Stephen, I need to know what your favorite ice cream and your favorite color are. Hey, Colin, leave the garage door open when you come inside. I have to sign a book, so I'm going to be out of here for a quick minute. So, Stephen, I need all of the information. Stephen, and I don't know if you can pin it. You made the cherry lime sorbet, and tomorrow we'll turn Liz's to. Oh my God, you are doing all the ice creams. I need you to do me a favor, Beck. If you have any issues with any of these ice creams, like they're too hard, too soft, can you please send me a note and say, ooh, this one was too hard? Because then I'll try to remake the recipe and figure out what it's missing if there's a problem. Send it to me, please. Favorite colors are blue and grays. Ice cream is peanut butter chocolate. Okay, we're going to go to the back bedroom. I am not a well-known writer. I used to work on Gilmore Girls, and I wrote an ice cream cookbook, but I'm going to show you the book. It's a little fun. It's illustrated. It's a recipe book with stories. The entire book is entirely illustrated. People know me because I used to work on Gilmore Girls, and I'm new to YouTube. And if you like Gilmore Girls, give me a follow. If not, you might not like my content. I'm just saying it's a very specific thing, and tell stories from behind the scenes. Tonight we will be making some ice creams. But yeah. So, okay, we're going to go on to the other thing. Trolls, just FYI, trolls are not allowed to be in this live. So anything weird that you say will be deleted immediately by our lovely moderators. We've got quite a few of them in the chat. So don't feel like you're going to be able to take advantage because I'm not doing anything. Because I am. We're going to be signing a book for Stephen. Stephen gets his book signed tonight. In order to do this, we need to do a couple things. We're going to get you guys on a tripod. Hello, everyone. Welcome. If you're a Gilmore Girl fan, put a heart in the chat if you're a Gilmore Girls fan. If you're new to my page and you don't know who I am, my name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls. I share a lot of fun stories from behind the scenes. I made this crazy bed, which is also a table. And the dog has a little bench. Come here, Katie. Come here, Katie. Hop up, hop up, hop up. Okay. Now we're going to sign this book. We're going to get all the things out that we need to be able to sign it. And then, Stephen, we're going to share with you some art as well. So, okay, we're going to be flipping the camera. If you have a question about Gilmore Girls, I'll freely ask it. This is the time where if you do have a question you'd like to know, we can sign this sucker. You can feel your waistband already expanding. Oh no, it will do it. But you know what? At least the effort, you have to make the ice cream in order for that to happen. Okay. Woo! Let's get the colors. So you said blues and grays. Okay. And to your name, Stephen. Was it a good read? Richard, where are you from? You seem kind and nice and not a weirdo. There's been a lot of weirdos that pop into our lives, which is why my moderators are pretty quick about blocking them. I'm glad that you're here. You may not be a Gilmore Girl fan, but that's fine. You're welcome to be here regardless. There are different times where we talk about different things. And as long as you're kind and nice, you're always welcome. Ooh. Yes. The hand crank will do good. Okay, we are getting all of our colors out. For those of you that don't know, whenever someone buys a book, I like to sign it special just for them. And we've got it. Now, I illustrated this. You're from the UK. Oh, welcome. So this is an ice cream recipe book. Each recipe in the book is illustrated, and they come with stories that are on the other side. So each one of these has a little story. And for the person that said, do I like haunted? Here, we're going to read this story to you because it's a little interesting. The stories in the book, some of them are Gilmore Girl related. Some of them are just random friends that I've met. It's basically the story of a friend with a recipe that goes with it. This one is the story of my friend Francine. I met Francine Stedman when our mutual friend Joel offered me $100 to help her for a few hours move back into her recently departed dad's house. As we carried the boxes into the bedroom, I tripped on the carpet and noticed a 6x3 rectangle of exposed floor. Francine, is this where, she confirmed. Okay, well then, let's have a party in a week to lift the spirits of the house. A week later, I was still by her side. 30 years later, no matter where we are in the world, we always make time for ice cream. So basically, her dad had that's where they found him. Her dad had passed away, and that's where they found him. And they cut the floor away and took him away. And I found her as she was moving, like I became friends with her as she was moving back into her dad's house. And what's cool about the book, like what I like about the book, is this. The house, when we first meet her, it's gray. And then the house is a party house. A golden age of horror comics. Oh, very cool. But these are those stories. Some of them, this is the only one that's going to look like this. It's kind of a story about one of my first recipes that I wrote. But all the recipes in the book are visual. They're all art. And I'll kind of show you a little closer up. Why, thank you. So this is available if you take my username and you put a ... in front of it, and behind it, whatever, www.valeriescaticecream.com. This is where you'll find this book. And we are signing this one tonight for Stephen. The signed books are $30 a piece, and I make my signed books quite special. I need to see the way Stephen signs his name. Yep. P-H-E-N. And then he said, wait, I forgot what he said. He said peanut butter. Was it peanut butter chocolate? Was that what you said? Let me see. I'm scrolling up. Peanut butter chocolate, blues and grays. Okay, peanut butter chocolate, blues and grays. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Now we're going to do this. Now, just don't forget to remind me to actually sign the book because I usually forget. I mean, I will eventually sign the book. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of times, okay, so it's a chocolate peanut butter. Mm-hmm. These are little Reese's. like to make my books just a little bit more special than someone else's. And if you buy a book and you let me know that you're on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, wherever you want me to sign it, we can go live on that platform and sign it. And we can hang out while I do, and you can watch the book being signed. Just kind of fun, I think. No, you have to watch the video from the beginning. There's no face. It's not like I don't have my face. Yeah. This is the face reveal right there. There you go. There's the face. I just revealed you the face. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we're going to do a gray and blue. That is the most strange. It is. We can't listen to music on YouTube, sadly. I'm sorry. If you want to hang out when we're on TikTok, you are welcome to suggest music as long as you tap the screen and win the tap battle. Because yeah. Yes, we cannot play music while we are on this live. These lives will be rebroadcast, and rebroadcast lives do not allow music, or there will be issues with being able to monetize them. And frankly, y'all don't pay me enough to hang out here. I'm having fun with this. Hopefully you are enjoying this, Stephen. Okay, Stephen, the next thing is I know you bought a data card as well. And so I've got to you get to pick out a data card, because I don't think you've ever picked out a data card before, unless you have a different name on TikTok that I'm not aware of. One thing I still have to do. Sorry, I just totally burped. Much apologies. Yeah, I figured you hadn't. Okay, I still have to sign this. So we're going to sign it right here. What do you think of your book? Do you like your little guys? Cute. Super cute. It's so fun. I have I also made tote bags And this tote bag you would appreciate. I worked on Dragon Ball, but you probably don't. I worked on the movie. You probably hated the movie, though. Much apologies. I worked on the movie Dragon Ball, the live action one. That's a very random thing to put in my live, but whatever. This is a tote bag I made. It kind of reminds me of your ice cream. Okay, let's pick out a data card for you, friends. Let's pick out a data card. Hello, Allison. Okay, so these data cards are all $30 now. And Stephen, you picked out one. So let me explain what these are, because I don't know if you've ever seen them. My next door neighbor passed away, and he had a box. He had like a big old box of this. They kind of scattered them throughout the trash. I was able to recover them. Luckily, they were brand new, clean trash can. Never had a speck of dirt in it because he had basically hadn't lived in his house in a long time. And so I rescued these from the trash. And then I started putting art down on them. This is a gelatin. So this is a gelatin print. You put a gelatin surface and you put a bunch of ink on it and you push this down. And then this is what came out of this one. And so there's multiple ones that have the ink on them. But then what I do, these ones are not done yet. These ones are all kind of like, do you see something in there? Maybe you see like a Scotty dog or something right there. I'm going to show you the ones that I have that are done. And then you can either encourage me or you can pick one that's done that you like. I think someone had said they wanted an owl. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that person. I haven't shown these in a while. This is a little bunny. If you see one, the way these works is if you see one of these, and you like it, you just go, hey, I want the bunny, and I will let you have the bunny. But we should let Stephen pick first because Stephen has, but if you see one that you really love, Stephen ordered one. This one's Dragon Mouse. I think Dragon Mouse is kind of fun. This is the penguin with the bow tie. This one's the duck with the balloon. This one is a seahorse. Make sure these aren't. Oh, wait. Oh, this one has someone's name on it. Lori Imaderis. Weird. Okay, let me make sure I'm not giving away. Unless Lori Imaderis gave hers back. I have to double check. Imaderis, I got to put that one back in there because Imaderis at one point in time, maybe she gave it back, but we can always make another one. This one's, you just got home from your mom's? Oh, how's your mom doing? There's the bunny. This one's a dog. There's a little dog there, kind of like Katie, and a penguin. Some of them are very abstract, like this one, and others are just like someone wanted a frog, and then here's one that's intentionally meant to go this direction, which is a little lamb. This one's weird. I have no idea. Well, if you're interested in getting these, I sell these for $30 a piece. You can use them as a bookmark. You can mount them like art. And then it's $1 shipping US or $2 international with a stamp. This one's like a little blue bird. Make sure that no one had claimed it. This one's a unicorn with a rainbow. But tonight we're picking out one for Stephen. And if anybody is interested in getting any of these, just say, hey, I really like the one with the Triceratops. The crazy spider woman in me was to ask, have you done a spider one before? Have I? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I have, but I definitely can. That's certainly simple and easy. I feel like there was something that had a spider in it. But it's been a while. Here's a ghost for those people that like ghost stories. It's a happy ghost. A dog with a ball in the garden. A bear with a rose. Speaking of bears, it's Fozzie Bear. This one's the pink bird with the yellow sunflower, or yellow black-eyed Susan, whatever it is. The dog with the ruff. One day someone will pick. You like the dinosaur one? Well, if you would like to get it, you can go visit my website and I can put your name on it. If you'd like to get it, I can sign it and send it off to you. I'll set it aside and just let me know if you want to get it. I'll put your name on it. But you do need to go to the website. They're $30 plus $1 shipping. If you want more than one, because there are other ones, the shipping is the same price for more than one. So now these are not done. So I think those are the ones that are done. Let me just double check. Now I'll show you ones that have not been. Stephen, do any of these interest you, or would you rather have me draw something for you tonight? Just know whatever we draw, that'll be the one. These are ones that people have picked out before. I'm waiting for them to pay for their shipping. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring this a little closer. These are ones that are not available. You like the dog with the penguin one? Yay, the dog with the penguin. Awesome. These are ones, the dog with the penguin is yours. You know why I say yay? Because it was like almost one of the first, it was like the kind of close to the first ones that I did. Like it was one that was done really super early on. And I'm like, nobody loves the dog and the penguin. And it always makes me happy when one of the older ones goes. Because we don't usually they don't get that much love anymore. So this one will be yours, complete with, and there are some holes in it, which is kind of cool. These were data cards. Okay, Stephen, this one's yours. I'll be processing that and sending it off. It'll leave here on Monday morning. These ones are all ones that people have purchased to have set aside to buy. How many holes are on the cards? Oh, it depends. Some of them are different. And some of them, some of them have like like this one has 3 holes. Like that's it. Some of them even have, some of them are like a lot. Like this next one has a crazy amount of holes. Like look how many holes this one has. You're welcome. These ones are all taken. You can't have these, but if you're interested in something that's like this, if anybody wants me to make something and you visit the website, we can draw you one. Also, I gotta go to the bathroom for some strange reason. So we are going to have, I don't know, we're gonna have you stare at Katie, I guess, or you can stare at the art. You can stare at the art. I'll let you stare at these artwork. There's a deer. There's flowers. There's a thing. I'll show you these. These ones are not available that I'm showing you right now, but they are a reminder to anyone that I can draw another red bird or something similar. These ones are all taken and spoken for. Waiting for the people that had picked them out on TikTok to remember to go to the website and buy them. The price of these has increased from 20. They originally were 20, they're now 30. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. Hang on a quick second. Oh gosh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was pretty quick. It's quicker than I thought it was going to be. Anyways, friends. Yeah, these ones. I'm trying to remember who has the red bird. Oh, Taylor had picked out the red bird. Amanda, yeah. We gotta send some messages to people. Don't forget, your art is here. Okay, so we're gonna make some ice cream in the kitchen tonight. At some point in time, we will do these cards again. It's been a while. We have a few things we have to get done. I can't believe I'm signing myself up to make ice cream, you know. I should really not, but I need to. I really need to. Okay, we're going into the kitchen. We're going into the kitchen. There's the face reveal of that person that was like, face reveal. I'm like, come on, guys. Relax. It's all good. Eventually, we will always reveal our faces, won't we? Okay, Katie. We're going in the other room. Unless you want to stay. Come on, let's go. Katie's like, why? I was just getting comfortable. Why do I have to go in the other room? I don't know, Katie. Perhaps because we have stuff we have to do. That is why, Katie. Stephen, thank you so much. As far as getting that was really kind of you, and I definitely appreciate it. Oh my God, I just realized my vest has been inside out all evening. I had a feeling it was inside out. It did feel a little weird, like it was weirdly on the wrong side. Katie, can you stop? You do not need to put your... Katie, get your mouth out of there. This is going to be the rest of our life is get your mouth out of there. Okay, let's go. We're going in the other room. Going in the other room. Okay, for anyone that normally hangs out with me, we probably can switch back to to TikTok. We played our Gilmore game. And, excuse me, it was really fun hanging out. Stephen, do you hang out with us on TikTok? I can't remember. Do you hang out with us on TikTok? I know Beck does. It is ice cream time. You do not. Do you have TikTok? Katie. What's up, Katie? There you go. There's Katie. You do not. Oh. Okay. Well, it is a pleasure. I'm so glad that we met you. We'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. I love that Ash knows exactly what comments to hide. Hello, hello, hello. What we'll do, how about this? We'll go live for a little bit on both. And then we'll be live only on TikTok in a tiny bit. I wonder what this is. We can try to be live on both for a little bit. I feel like you can at least see what it's like making ice cream. And I think we're gonna make, I'm probably gonna make a double recipe of peanut butter and jelly sourdough ice cream. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to make a recipe of peanut butter and jelly sourdough. Congratulations. I guess we got a new subscriber. Oh, that's cool. Oh, because it was Laura, I think. Okay. Hello. They don't have TikTok. And for people that don't have TikTok, it's hard for them to get TikTok. Okay. TikTok's a lot of fun. But, we don't know what's going to happen in a couple months, right? Hello and welcome. Okay, we're going to be making ice cream tonight. For those of you that don't know, my name is Valerie. I make crazy ice creams. And that's what we're up to tonight. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shut. You know, I do that all the time. Whenever I want more light, I accidentally shut the light off because I think the light can't possibly be on. Do you do that? Hello, Katie. Oh, Callie. Hello, Callie. Are you a Gilmore Girl fan? Are you a Gilmore Girl fan, Katie? Kaylee. You are awesome. Well, welcome. We're live at the same time on YouTube and TikTok over here. You can see there's YouTube. There's TikTok. There you guys. You're meeting. It's like an infinite meetup. So we are going to be making ice cream tonight. We're making ice cream tonight. If we're live on YouTube, we cannot play music. Yeah, that's what's going on. So if you love ice cream, if you love Gilmore Girls, hang out. If you don't, I don't know. Why are you here? You don't like ice cream. You don't like Gilmore Girls, then you might be in the wrong place. Okay. Bring you over here. I'll bring you guys over here. Hello. Okay, so I'm just cleaning this one jar. And you have never been to a live, but you love my content. Hello, Leah. Welcome. I go live all the time right now. We're currently live on TikTok and YouTube. Callie, are you only on YouTube? Is this the first time you've ever hung out? I think it's the first time you've hung out. You said you're a new subscriber. So my name is Valerie. I used to work on Gilmore Girls, and I share a lot of stories in my book that I wrote, which is an ice cream cookbook. Steven just bought one tonight over on YouTube. So we're going to make a sourdough ice cream, I think, tonight. And also make some other stuff too, because we have the time, we have the energy. Let's do it. Might as well, right? And doing that. And let's see. I'm just going to clean this label off this container. And we'll do it. Yeah. So we're going to do a sourdough peanut butter and jelly ice cream. It's a peanut butter. It's a new recipe. It's not in my book. The only reason it's not in my book is because I've been making ice cream for friends. And I wrote the book like 21, 22. So it's not one that I don't really necessarily plan on writing a new book. But hello, Journey. Welcome. I hope you're doing well tonight. Getting that all cleaned up. So we're gonna need a lot of cream for this one because it's a sourdough ice cream with a peanut butter and jelly caramel. And what we can do is we can go out to the garage. Oh, Philly. I hope you have a great day. Well, thank you. I don't know what a Philly great day means, but if that means good, then I'm with you. If not, if that's a weird thing, then I don't know what you're talking about. That's okay. But I hope you're having a good day too. Oh gosh, this was a long time ago, this container. Oh, this is funny. This is a container that my friend Bo had for a very long time. What kind of ice cream do I make? Well, I make all of it, but tonight Philly is having a good time now, Val. Their team is in the Super Bowl. Oh, gotcha. Is that the team we want to win because the owner does not want to go to the WH if they win? If so, go Phillies. Eagles, right? Eagles are good. That's a team you want to win. I don't even pay attention to any of that. Yeah. Um, I am doing good. Okay, so we're gonna make ice cream tonight. We're making ice cream, and as long as we're still awake, we're gonna make some ice cream. And we gotta get a couple little things going. It's gonna be loud and noisy. Think of this more as a co-working live. We are gonna make something. I don't know. Right now, I know we want to make a sourdough. We want to make a peanut butter jelly sourdough ice cream. That is the goal. And then I think we should make a creme brulee with whatever we have left as far as cream goes. And maybe another orange Julius. That orange Julius. Dang. The orange Julius was kind of good, but we don't have that much oranges. We're going to have to figure out someone that's got oranges. And we'll have to figure it out. We also have bananas. Make some bananas. I always like make stuff with whatever's left over in my house. Oh, I think we can delete you. That's good. Thank you for deleting people who are inappropriately. People that are inappropriate. Gosh, you know what's interesting is how horrible people are on YouTube. For the most part. There are some nice people, but it does make you not want to hang out. I actually have worked with the real Tom Cruise, which you are not, because you would have known me. No, you wouldn't have known me very well. My name is Valerie. I work in the film industry. And I worked with Tom Cruise on a movie. He actually said thank you to me. It was on a thing called Fallen Angels. Okay. Guys, YouTubers, keep your, if you knew, you would know what had happened to me after he said thank you. And boy, is that a story. You, my friend, are not Tom Cruise. If so, what year was it, friend? And tell me. Tell me. That part I know for sure. Now, I worked with him on a movie a long time ago, and actually, it wasn't a movie. I mean, technically, it wasn't. No, it was a TV series. It was a TV series. And so what happened was he was directing, and someone needed something for the costumes, and we're shooting I want to say Mulholland or somewhere like in a very remote area. And so the costume department needed something maybe someone forgot their jacket and it was holding up the shot, and it was called Fallen Angels, and the I went back to go get the thing, and so I'm rushing back, and as I get out of the van, and these were these vans that the doors would they would open like this. They'd open like this, and you'd get out, and I went and slammed it, and the door slammed on my thumb. And I was like, oh my God, I am not doing so good. It was bad. And then I went home that night, and my thumb had a big old blood blister, under my thumb. I thought I had to go to the hospital. I should have gone to the hospital. I think I ended up, heating up a safety pin and poking it to get the blood out. It was bad. And and I passed out on the floor in my house. But yeah, so it was like literally like they needed this thing on set. Oh my God. And like Tom Cruise was literally at the gate, 1991, 92, somewhere around there. And Tom Cruise was at the van as I was rushing, like they were waiting for this jacket. He's like, give it to me, like, and ran with it. Like, that's my memory of it. I don't fully remember. I just know that they needed the jacket on set so much that the director, who happened to be Tom Cruise of that episode, met me at the van with it to get it. So yeah, I'm not using this one. This is just a nightmare ready to happen. We're going to use our old school lamp. I don't like the foil method. This is not good. Okay, for those of you who don't know, we're making ice cream. We're going to be making it over here. In order to make ice cream, you need a double boiler. Now, a double boiler is just 2 pots. Sorry, you can't see me over here. It's 2 pots. You got 1 pot with water in it, and then you have like a bowl or pot in the bottom. Now, the pots need to kind of snugly fit. This one, if you put a bunch of foil around it, you can make it snugly fit. But this is my old school pot. So we're going to use the old school pot instead of the brand new pot, which is fine. The brand new pot. I'm going to use this one. Heat that up. Got it? Now we're going to lower that. Okay, what we're going to do, I got to see my directions for the last time I made this. We might switch this up. Let me see if I have this. Yes, I made this. Does it happen? It happens all the time. We're going to see what directions I used for the first time I did it. He had the need for speed. Yes, he did. The foil trick works, but I ended up dipping the foil in the water, which did not make it good. And I was like, I've got the other way to do it. You know what? I think we can't do the peanut butter and jelly. Wait, peanut butter and jelly is 2.5. Oh, we were supposed to soak it overnight. Maybe we don't have to soak it overnight. But I think we do have to soak it overnight. We're not doing the peanut butter and jelly salted caramel. Okay, we're not going to do that one. Because that one would have required us to start it yesterday. And I'm tired, and I'm not going to do that. Well, we could do the Cheerios. No, soak it overnight. Okay, we can't do Cheerios. What other recipes can we do? Should we just do more creme brulee? I know people will buy the creme brulee. The creme brulee is like the ridiculous, crazy one that everyone loves. We can do more chocolate. I don't know. What do we want to do? What ice creams do we want to do? I feel like we're going to take YouTube into the garage. You have a Gilmore Girl question? Feel free to ask it, Leah. I'll be right back. I want to show. And hello, K Purple Patch. We're going to go into good night to anyone that's here. We're going to go. Have you sprayed the spray in a while? Because I think I hear some mice outside doing stuff.
I didn't spray it when it was raining.
Yeah, you should spray it again. I think they're still out there. These are all the ice creams we got.
You just heard them now?
Yeah, I just heard them now. Okay, the Victorian chocolate, we have 4. So we have salted caramel. We have a lot of cannoli. We could do another batch of Kona. You know what we really need to do is more orange sherbet. The orange. have 4 of the chocolate malt. We could do, we don't have any mint. We have basil. Yeah. Okay. So we have to think about this. I don't know what to make. There's a part of me that wants to do it, but not today. I'm just talking to myself.
You want me to leave this open?
Leave it open. I'll deal with it. Take her with you when you go to bed. We could do a lemon based ice cream. We can make up something tonight. Yeah. We could do something with ginger. We have ginger.
Hi, Poopy.
I feel like that little kid on TikTok that goes around the house and grabs things from the freezer. Have you ever seen, you haven't seen this guy on TikTok, he's on Instagram and TikTok. It's this little kid that's like this big, and he'll go into his mom's refrigerator and he'll just grab random things out and then he'll start to cook. And like he makes like gourmet meals. And you're like, what are you making? And it's like little tiny mini chef. And he just picks random stuff and he just makes stuff. He's been cooking since he was like 3 years old or something.
Wow.
Crazy. His mom let him use all the knives, the big knives.
That's scary.
It is a very Gilmore Girls thing. What was the question, Leah? And what was it like shooting? My friend and I were both really wondering. It was long hours. And we would start really early.
You know this is on, right?
Yes, I do know. That's why I'm making ice cream. Can you take her with you, or are you going?
I will. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, just knock on the door and I'll bring it to you. Yes, you can ask a question as long as you are kind, nice, and not a troll. You're a troll, you get blocked. It's super easy. Are you a Gilmore Girl fan? You're welcome to, but I'm feeling you're not. Full Town was the Hailmate. Oh, that one was annoying because it was really hard to shoot. We're on both. We're on both YouTube and TikTok right now. A ginger or fruit balsamic ice cream. Well, I've done a chocolate ginger. I didn't see any more chocolate ginger in the thing, but we've done chocolate ginger. What about just something that's like straight up stem ginger ice cream? What do you guys think? People did like the eggnog. We could make another batch of eggnog. I think that might do well. I really want to make. Hey, what are you doing? I do really want to make another batch of eggnog. When you get back. Oh, I need to get a milk out of the refrigerator. Hold on. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We do have some basil. We could make something with basil too. I take it that person wasn't kind, were they, Ash? I don't see any questions. What if we do a pineapple ginger ice cream and a pineapple ginger sorbet? That might be kind of interesting. Well, you are going to see someone make ice cream tonight. You've never seen a metal trash can? Oh, that's not for trash. That's for the dog's food. That's the dog's food. But we do have a metal trash can like that. And it's on, watch this. Everyone. My trash can's on wheels. It's on a planter thing. pineapple ginger sounds good. Was there any show? I haven't been working on shows the last year and a half, but I am working in a costume shop right now. There's just very little work right now. It's really dead. I need googly eyes. You're true. That is true. It does need googly eyes. Okay. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to wipe down something. I know. You know what? I go live so much that people just don't care. They don't. Right now, I'm currently live both on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube has a bit of the trolls going on. People that just don't, they either don't care about the content or they're not very nice. And so my moderators are working double time doing that. I'm not really answering personal questions here, but my name is Valerie. I worked on Gilmore Girls. I'm a costumer. That's about as much as I will give you. If you understand, you understand. And you don't even have to answer that, Ash. You don't have to answer that. If you're into the content, great. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I worked on Gilmore Girls. I share a lot of fun facts from behind the scenes. Okay. We're gonna be making a pineapple ginger ice cream. So I've never made a pineapple ginger ice cream, so we're gonna just figure this out. It's gonna be a custard base. We're gonna do it with eggs. It's going to be a test recipe, so we're only gonna do one. Maybe we'll do 2 recipes of it. Ash, anyone that uses that word, they're out. Oh, thank you. Guys, why are there so many rude people on YouTube?
I'm ready.
Okay, come on, Katie. Okay, go back and I'll get to you. Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, so many rude people. They said a Karen cooking show. Not a Karen. Don't know the understand. They don't quite understand. Is this one? This one is not in the book. This one I've never made before in my entire life. We'll be making an ice cream I have never made before in my entire life tonight, live on TikTok. Do you want to see it? We got a pineapple. We have ginger. We got ginger too. What I'm thinking that this ice cream is, we're going to make a stem ginger syrup. We're going to cook down the pineapple, but okay, so we'll make the stem ginger syrup and then we're going to take the ginger out. Take the ginger out, right? And then we're then going to take the stem ginger syrup that we're going to make and we're going to cut up the pineapple and cook the pineapple down. We'll add a little bit of lime in there because lime and ginger are really good and pineapple are really good. And then what we're going to do is make it almost into like a jelly marmalade kind of thing. And then we'll add a portion of the liquid into the ice cream. We're going to make that a custard. And then when we churn it up, we'll layer it with pineapple. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to be just doing shit. You guys hang out, watch. There might be aspects of this recipe, like the ginger part, in one of my recipe books. So I'm going to look to see if I have that written down. This is my personal copy of my book that is all trashed because the back cover was missing from one of the books. So I was like, I'll take that book. I feel like the chocolate ginger recipe will be very similar. So we're going to do that, except we're going to think about what the pineapple will do in this recipe. Yeah, that should work for the amount of Okay, so we're going to do this a double recipe. And equal parts. Okay, so we'll double that. Okay. So hang out with us tonight while we make this recipe. If you're on YouTube, you're going to be able to see some things. You're going to see me very close. If you're on TikTok, you're going to be seeing a little bit wider angle. And that's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. And I'm going to put this in a Ziploc because whenever I cook with my book, I like to throw it in a Ziploc bag. It protects the book. Even though this one's a trash copy, it does help you from like messing up your book. So, oh, and you miss it so much. You live vicariously. I love pineapple. That sucks. But yeah, I can understand having, if you eat too much of something, sometimes you will develop allergies of it. But so I'm just going to be on auto. On autopilot while I get all of the little pieces that we need. We're going to get sugar. Every time I grab stuff, I think of that little kid, the one that would grab stuff. Okay, so we're going to do a double recipe, which means we're going to use 3 cups of milk, 3 cups of cream. Let me get the milk, need some cream. The only thing about this recipe that's going to be a little like we don't know is going to be how much pineapple we're going to use, but we'll probably just use like about a pound of it. You always want to measure your ingredients from the side of the device. Hello friends, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to put our cream in here. I'm going to get that heated up. I hope everybody is doing well. Remember to be kind and nice. We're cooking. And we're both live on TikTok and YouTube tonight. And that's about it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening. It's not quite tomorrow yet here. This is like gold. This is gold in some areas of the world. Okay, let's get our sugar, our cream in there. Got our milk in there. And I'm gonna grab, next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna grab 1 1/4 cups of cream is 1. So let's do 2 1/2 cups of sugar. I meant to say sugar. 2 1/2 cups of sugar. So here's a 1/2 cup. So that'll be 5 of these. We could do 1 and whatever, but that's what we got. 2, 3, 4, and 5 half cups of sugar. We're then gonna add a half cup, so we're gonna add 1 cup of water to that. Your store is completely out of eggs. Yeah, I bought a bunch of eggs at Costco the other day, and I have to use them. And so I'm just trying to think of like clever ways to use them. I bought 5 dozen. I mainly bought them because one of my friends is a single mother and she doesn't want to go to Costco. So I've been like selling her eggs like at cost of what Costco would cost. Not like I'm not charging her anything more than what Costco would have charged her for the eggs. Okay. Now we're gonna take about 2 inches. We're just gonna take a hunk. We're gonna take a hunk of what are you talking about? 24 hours? Well, ice cream takes 2 days. I don't have to. I wish I did. That would be awesome. I have friends that do. Like if I ever ran out, there's a couple friends of mine who like, we don't eat our chicken's eggs. And I was like, okay, that's awesome. Let me know if you ever need to sell some chicken eggs because I would totally buy some from you. But also at the same time, like I can't, if people are going to give me eggs for like a good price, that's one thing. Okay. And we got our ginger. It is now cut. We cut off all the grindy, gross parts. And we're going to cook this in the, we're going to put this on kind of a low heat first. And then we'll use a spatula that we can get hot. Now the goal with the ginger is we're cooking the ginger. We're going to cook the pineapple. Remember, we're making up this recipe tonight. We have no idea what we're doing. And that's okay. I'm just playing around. I mean, it's not that we don't have any idea. I'm going to put the lid on this for just a few minutes to get that heated up. And maybe not have it on such a hot temperature. It's going to be on kind of a warm. Okay, so we got our pineapple, we got our ginger going. I think about it, ain't it crazy? You have to make ice cream. Yeah, you do have to kind of do certain things a little bit different than you would think. So we've got our ginger in there. We're gonna throw away this part, and then we're gonna get, we're gonna cut our pineapple, and then we're gonna do our eggs. So we got our pineapple. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm sorry if like if you feel like we had chickens for a long time, but rats ruined that for us. Now we have outdoor cats instead. Oh, fun. That's funny. Pineapple. Okay. Now, a friend of mine was telling me about this thing that she does with her pineapple. She actually cooks the pineapple skin and the core with anise, cinnamon, and cloves. Star anise, cinnamon, and cloves. And she makes a tea out of it. And so we're going to save this pineapple rind, and we're going to do that with it after we're done with this recipe. But we're going to turn it into a sorbet instead. So we're going to save about a portion. We're just going to save all the parts that we would not have normally used, like the core. And we're going to do that. So any part that we decide not to use, we'll stick in this little pineapple rind thing. And then one other thing we need to do, all right, how did this cut? Oh, there it is. And it makes like a very anti-inflammatory thing. We're, of course, going to be turning it into ice cream, which will probably make it more inflammatory. But you know what? Might as well. Now, I'm scraping the outside of the pineapple. There's always these little black seeds that are on the outside because I don't want to have those in the sorbet or have to worry about them after when I puree it. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. Now that this has gotten to a little heat, I'm going to bring the heat up a little bit. There you go. And then okay, so I don't know that we need the heat on just yet. So all the sugar from this recipe is going to come from the pineapple syrup, which is going to be added after. But we're supposed to cook this first and then cook the other thing. Okay, so we're gonna lower that temperature because this pineapple syrup part needs to actually cook first. I'm not going to do the bottom part because I think it's been in weird places. That bottom of the pineapple is so much sweeter. Okay. What's this is drawing. That's pretty funny. Good answer. Now, when I'm developing recipes, I always like to write down what I'm doing because you never know if a recipe is going to be like amazing or if it needs a little tweak. And you can always tweak it the next time you make it. So we're doing a double recipe. We did 3 cups cream, 3 cups milk, and we did 2.5 cups sugar. We did about 2 inches of ginger, rough chop. And we're going to do 6 egg yolks. And then we're going to do 1 pineapple. Which, we'll measure the part of the pineapple that we will save so that we can duplicate this recipe, because otherwise we won't be able to duplicate the recipe if we ever wanted to make it again. So we're going to get all the pineapple pieces so we know how much fresh pineapple we need to use for this recipe if we ever to make it again. Right now, we're at, it'll probably be a pine. Grabbing out this part. I will look up from time to time. It looks like YouTube is having fun with some conversation. And is TikTok having fun with some conversation? Hello, TikTok. Hi, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. I'll try to, hey, Google, set a timer for 2 minutes. Tap, tap, tap the screen.
2 minutes. And that's starting now.
Tap, tap, tap the screen over on TikTok. Right now, you guys are at 1.3 thousand likes. And tap, tap, tap the screen, I think, or make sure to hit those likes on the corner up the top, the thumbs up, and all the good fun stuff. We're going to be live as long as we can. Right now, it's been 2 hours over on YouTube. We played a little guessing game earlier tonight. Things that I was thinking as we walked the dog when I could see the screen. And now we're in the final stretch with this. You're seeing Lorelai's kitchen utilized, actually being used as if Suki were inside Lorelai's kitchen. Okay, that is boiling. Okay, well, we're gonna let that relax for a quick second, and then we'll bring to a boil, remove the ginger. Okay, let's get rid of this core. Okay, we've got all of these parts and pieces. Let's wash these hands again. Hey Google, how much time is on my timer?
You've got 1 second to go.
Oh, good. Hey Google, everyone put your fingers down over on YouTube. Let me know how many likes you got. We will not be playing. Stop. Stop. Did it work? Finally worked. What bow can't you tie? I've done foreign hands. I've done bow ties. I've made bow tie pasta. What bow ties can't I tie? I don't think there's a bow tie that I can't tie. Rinse this off. Another fresh one here. We're going to let that, we brought that to a boil. We're going to let that steep for, let's just say 10 minutes. And then we're going to remove the rainbow. Are you sure, Mr. Essex, are you sure you're not Corey? I miss Corey. I don't know why they don't hang out anymore. I miss Corey. Do you guys miss Corey? When's the last time we saw Corey? Good job. $699. Okay, we're going to get our 6 eggs out. Or, no, wait, you know what? We'll do that. We'll wait for that last. We'll wait for that in a second. Although we can still get them out. We can still... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got our 6 eggs out. We're going to put them in. Okay, we're going to cut the pineapple, and then we're going to I feel like the pineapple should just be like pureed, maybe. Yeah, it should be just like, this is not the right tool. We're putting them into like almost tidbit size, almost pineapple tidbit size, like tiny, well, actually much smaller than tidbits, crushed pineapple. The Maui coffee is the best Indian ice cream. Okay, guys, what is your favorite? I think they did. Guys, you're gonna get some sleep. Well, I'm glad you hung out. Okay. What is everyone's favorite ice cream? YouTube, TikTok, let me know your favorite ice cream. Blossom says it's the Mava Kulfi, which is the best Indian ice cream. I've never had that. I know what a kulfi is, but I've never had one. I've seen it. I've talked about ice cream, the kulfi, in, I did a talk on the history of ice cream. How exactly? You like cherry vanilla ice cream? What about you guys? Mint chip, cookies and cream? All very good choices. Mint chip I make. I feel like I need to like be very careful with whatever I'm doing right now. I cannot look up at the same time. Mint chip. Oh, mint chip. Kim and Mr. Essex both like mint chip. Cherry with Ugandan vanilla extract. What's your favorite? I know, Beck, you're really into vanilla. What is Ugandan your favorite vanilla? I'm just curious because I know that you are a vanilla bean connoisseur, I bought Tahitian and Madagascar recently. Lemon ice cream is good. Lemon ice cream is good. Beck makes the ice cream too. Cookie dough is your favorite. The thing with cookie dough you have to be careful about making is you have to pasteurize the flour. And I don't know exactly how to do that. You also have to pasteurize the eggs. Mexican cured Madagascar, Indian, and Ugandan are your favorite. Okay. You'll have to send me that. Send me that list. I've had Madagascar. I got the Tahitian one, and it was fine. It felt very floral. Rome said I must wash my own clothes. So I asked, and she gave me the mirror and said, look into it, and it will see the washing machine. Good one, new guy. New guy, good one. Should we have Google tell a joke? No, I think new guy is going to be our jokester. Okay, this is now as we're going to sift out the ginger that's in there. I'm just going to pull out the ginger bits. And then we're gonna put them in the ginger. We're not gonna throw the ginger bits away. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sift them out, and then we're gonna put them in. We're gonna put them in the milk because they've been cooked down now. They can go in the milk. The only thing is, I'm gonna do it in a methodic, very good way. Okay. Yeah, we can hold this. Interesting. Okay, we got all that thing out. And that made 2 cups of sugar syrup. Interesting. 25. I made 2 cups of sugar syrup. But the sugar syrup's going to get cut down. And let that sit for a quick minute while we finish cutting at the thing. It is an antique gnome. It is an antique. It came out of my old apartment when I lived in Echo Park. And I was like, I'm taking that. And the landowner was like, it wasn't yours already? And I was like, no, yeah, it was mine. Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. Are you a Gilmore Girl fan or just a person that popped in this live and wanted to say hi? If you're a normal, nice person, you're welcome to be here. If you're going to be saying weird things, people saying weird things get banned and muted. So you have a choice. It is gas. Yeah, it's a gas stove. What's the difference between snowman and snowwoman? Human. It is not safe to goon in here. No, that's not very nice. If you would like to be deleted, you can be deleted, or you could take yourself out of the equation. We have plenty of mods in here that are paying attention. Don't worry about that part. Valerie, you, I don't know what I am. By the way, I am live also on TikTok. We have 22 people over on YouTube, and we have 9 people on TikTok. Wow. I guess all the YouTube TikTok friends are in here. I'm making a pineapple ginger ice cream today. Pineapple ginger ice cream, and then we're going to make a pineapple, we're going to make a very interesting, I forget, there's a name for it in Peru. It's a Peruvian thing that my friend was telling me about. I forget what she called it. Malva? I think that's what she said. I'm going to have to get the pronunciation again. I mean, here's the deal. It's not that you get to know me a little bit better, you can ask where I'm from. But, the first person that walks in, you say, hey, where are you from? I'm not going to say, but because it's more, I don't know. I don't mind telling people where I'm from on TikTok, but on YouTube, it just feels really weird. People always, they just pop in. They don't even say. I'm making ice cream tonight. Rum raisin is your favorite? I make a rum raisin sorbet, which is really good. And so we're making, you're from Mexico? Yo trabajo en Cabo San Lucas, es 10 meses y el jefe y 2 meses y Durango 2 meses. En la película de El jefe y Durango, la película de Dragon Ball y Cabo San Lucas, televisión, show called Land's End. Muchos años hace. Pero mi español es no bueno. Lo siento. I wish I knew more. That's about as much. I can say, mi hablo español es muy poquito, pero yo trabajo en Cabo San Lucas like 30 años hace, pero no escuela, solamente escuela en francés, pero no mucho, no recuerdo. Y cuando yo trabajo en México, I learned, how does that learn? I learned, estudia? No, I didn't. I learned from the locals. And they're like, lo siento, pero yo cansada y cansado. I'm not only tired, but I am also married. I say hello to everyone, but not specifically people. I'm also live on TikTok right now. Hello, friends. Welcome. Hola, Keke. Hello, Keke. Bonjour, Keke. Keke speaks French over on TikTok. They might have been, Game Shock might have been making a joke. Just be a little careful. As long as they're not being weird. He is a lucky man. You know what's funny is on Gilmore Girls, they would always make fun, because I got married when I worked on the show, and they would always make fun of Colin by saying, and me, of course, they would joke and they'd be like, Colin is a lucky man. That was the thing they would always say. Colin is a lucky man because, you know, I cook, I do this, I do that. You know, I make this, I make that. I was working, I was, you know, making ice cream. And they'd always be like, Colin is a lucky man. And that's true. Yeah. Beck is definitely, yeah. I don't know that they were being like entirely rude. I think they were just making like a little joke. You can wait till the comment is a little bit more offensive. I'm not saying let it get there, but I think if someone's calling someone a Karen or someone's super rude or someone like, ooh, you're hot, like that kind of stuff, definitely. Oh, you know what? You know what's so fun? Terminator 2. You talking about Sarah Connor? No, I don't remember who that one is. But I worked on Sarah Connor Chronicles, which was the one that they shot in LA. Are you talking about the Sarah Connor Chronicles one? Is there an adoptive? No, that's her. Isn't that the real mom? I don't remember what she looked like. Okay, so this is 112. Let's do this where it's exactly. We're gonna do. Oh shit, that's wrong. Sorry. Wait, I think I did it right, and then I did it wrong. Okay, we're gonna do exactly 1 pound of this. Oh, I did more. Okay. We're going to do exactly 1 pound of pineapple. Why not? Or 1.5 pounds. Let's do 1.5. So 1.8. Okay, 1.5 pounds of pineapple is our thing that we're doing. I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to let this cook. And I'm going to let this cook. And we're going to let that cook till like, I don't know. And then we're going to put 1 lime. Put the juice of a lime. We'll do the juice of 1 lime. Do the juice of 1 lime. Juice of 1 lime, 1.5 carbs. So 1.5 pounds pineapple chopped. 1 lime juice. It's just a juice. And so let's measure that. Because we gotta measure shit. If we're gonna do this, we do it right. And did I enjoy working on Coyote Ugly? So I worked on Coyote Ugly many years ago. And it was fun. Piper, who played the girl, like the main girl, was so sweet. Piper Parabo, just lovely. I really loved her. And it was kind of fun. The designer on that show was known for being very difficult to work with. Like, just very demanding and stuff. And because she had taken over from another designer who had gotten fired, she was a dream. Like, well, actually, I didn't have any issues with her. And I don't know if it was just because she was overly stressed, so she didn't have the time to be nitpicky, or if it was just, I just don't give a shit when people are weird. Could be a combination of both. Like, so I had a good time. Like, it wasn't a big deal. Whereas most people kind of, I don't know. It's really hard. Sometimes you work with people. Oh, I'm not teaching right now. We're just doing a hangout. If you want to buy my book, it's there's a book. I make ice cream and stuff. Right now I'm kind of developing a recipe. So it's totally fine. But that's what's going on right now. We're just hanging out. It's not really a teaching session. I wrote an ice cream cookbook. It's filled with lots of recipes. Right now, I would not want you to make whatever it is that I'm making because I don't know if it's going to turn out. It could be horrible. It might not taste good. It might taste amazing. Oh, Bridget Monahan, she was, I didn't take care of her. The person that took care of her liked her. I didn't really deal with her much, but she wasn't like very friendly to me, if that makes sense. Like, I don't remember her being like overtly like going out of her way to be nice, but also I didn't take care of her. So I think a lot of that comes from, when you have a person that you take care of. 1 lime. This is a lime. It actually is a lime. It's not going to be 1 lime. I think what I'm going to do is a 1/4 cup or 1/8 of a cup per recipe. I'm doing a double recipe right now. So that's what's going on. This is lime. Even though it looks like a lemon, it's a very old lime that came from a friend's tree. It's like a heirloom lime. So we're going to do, it's about, her limes have a lot of juice in them. And every lime is going to have a different amount of juice. But we're going to do 1/4 cup. And it's going to be very hard to bring this over. That was kind of stupid of me. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna do that just for flavor. Okay, here we go. So now you can see that's gonna be cooking. We're gonna lower the temperature just a tiny bit. And we're gonna let that cook down, and we are gonna let this cook down till it, we'll pick a temperature. I think it's just gonna be 100 degrees, which isn't a temperature of like storing or keeping. I'm gonna just get it to 100 degrees Celsius, which is about 210 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of a degree that I pick just so that it's like a specific thing. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I have a cookbook. So about 27, 28 years ago, I had bought an ice cream cookbook and I started making ice cream, and we'd have parties at our house, and it was before Gilmore Girls. It was right before Gilmore Girls. And so I started making ice cream, and people would come over to our house for parties. And then when I was on Gilmore Girls, Ed came, and Keiko and Alexis came to some of the parties. Like all these different people came to the parties, which is why I kept in touch with them. Because I had these little parties. If I didn't have those parties, I would not be in this kitchen right now talking to you guys. I wouldn't be on TikTok. I wouldn't have made an ice cream cookbook. So I turned a hobby into this book, and the book is all illustrated recipes. So this is a recipe, other side's a story. This is a story about Ed, recipe. The recipes are all visual, and you basically start here and you go down, here, down, here, down, here, down. Eventually you have ice cream. Ice cream making takes about 2 days to make. And the next process that we're going to do right now, we are basically taking one recipe that's in my book and using elements from it. And then we're kind of mashing it up, and then we're creating a completely different recipe that I've never made before, to my knowledge. But yeah, and it's all art, illustrations. And then if people buy the book, I love signing it very special for people. Okay, so we've got, this has milk in it because this was from when we measured the milk. And it doesn't matter, the milk is gonna get heated. We're gonna add 6 egg yolks to that, and then we're gonna turn the milk and make it into a custard. Now I always save my egg whites so we can use them for other recipes. And in order to save the egg whites, you need to make sure that you separate them really well, because if you get any part of the yolk in the white, then you can't use those as egg whites. Like, they will spoil the thing. So you always want to separate them really good, make sure that they're good, and then only save the ones that are exactly the way you want them to be. Just put this here. Now I've seen people do, now new guy, and so Essex is from, oh my God, I forgot your name, Essex. You came in the other night. That's right, I remember you from before. And the new guy, where are you from? Beck, are you going to sleep? Who is still in my live on YouTube? Do I still have moderators, or do I need a moderator to come back? I believe we have, we have Hillary, it's fine. Hillary, if you get tired, you have to let me know. Because we can't do it without you, Hillary. Hillary, and Laura's on the other side, okay. That was a healthy amount of juice, right? So basically we've separated our egg whites. These are the egg whites we've separated. We're going to put it in a separate container. Always make sure that the egg whites are perfect. Here, you guys can see. This is probably the hardest part about making ice cream, is separating the egg whites. And I say that because it's not that hard, but, yeah, that one has something from the table. They're not that difficult. And also making sure that things don't boil over. That would be bad. But but they're always a pain. And if you don't do it right, now you can get egg whites in your ice cream, but you don't want egg yolks in your egg whites. Does that make sense? And then of course you want to make sure you don't get any shells in there. And we save our eggshells because we put them in the garden. We also we do some stuff with pet food with them by heating them and using the bone meal in the shell. Side. But yeah, we don't want so this recipe, half a recipe is going to call for 3 egg yolks. We're making a very not a super heavy custard. If you're doing like a crazy heavy custard, I usually use like 6 egg yolks for this recipe. We're going to lower our heat over here on the pineapple. We don't want it to boil over. We just want to get, and we are at 100 degrees, but we're going to do it a little bit slower. Oh God, this one's not. And that one, I'm not going to save the egg whites because the shell went in there. And I don't like it when the shell goes in there. So we'll toss that one in. Actually, no. In the past, before bird flu, I'd give the eggshells, the egg whites, the raw eggs to my cat, but I can't do that anymore. Hello, Milot. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's the hard part. Okay, now the next hard part is we're going to take the warmish liquid from the we're going to take the warm liquid from the hot milk and hot cream, and we're going to pour it a drop at a time over the egg whites. Now, I usually do it with a ladle, and we're going to wash this ladle because it's thin out and dry it off so you don't have a dirty ladle. Okay. So we got our hot milk. I don't know if you can see that. We got our hot milk. We have our egg whites. We're going to go very slowly. And we're going to stir the so we're going to stir those. We're going to mix those up. Normally we temper this and we'll put the sugar in there, but the sugar is being used as a sugar syrup, so we ain't going to do it that way. And we're going to go really slow because this will really, so like, see how I have nothing in there? I have literally barely anything. We're just going to do drops at a time and stirring as quickly as possible, barely bringing anything over here. Eventually, this is called tempering the eggs. And eventually, we'll bring a little bit more in each time. And just stir, 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 stir. This is the slowest part of ice cream making. And then the other part is just waiting for it to get to the right temperature. So we're going to bring this up. And we're going to check. I can hear the stuff that is cooking behind us. So I want to check the temperature on that. We've pretty much reached the temperature that we were. It can probably cook another minute or so. We want it to reach 100 degrees. Right now, it's actually technically at 100 degrees, but it's not moving up or down, so. Now you see I'm adding the milk just a little bit faster now because it's starting to warm up. It's still not completely hot, but if you were to add the hot milk to the eggs without doing this process, you would make scrambled eggs, like a very weird milky scrambled eggs, and you don't want that. So okay, we're going to remove the heat, and then what we'll do is once we've removed the heat, what we're going to do is we're going to take the pineapple puree out. We'll measure the liquid. Now we can go much faster. We're going to do as much as we can. And then we'll add that sugar syrup back into this. Did I do that right? Did I do half a cup or did I do a cup? Oh well, hopefully I said something when I was doing it. Okay. The good thing about making this and making it on YouTube is I can actually go backwards and like look at, ooh, one of you guys could go backwards. Can someone go backwards on YouTube? Can someone go backwards on YouTube and see how much water did I add when I did the pineapple? Can you guys do that for me? Oh my God, please. Someone go backwards before I added the water to the pineapple, when I was doing the sugar and the water together. I think you can. I think you can do it from here. Oh my God, this is like game changer. Game changer. Also, yeah, that's amazing. I love YouTube for the replay aspect of it. You've had a great time hanging out. Oh, thank you for hanging out tonight. And Kim, where are you? Oh, that's user Kim. User 488. Well, it was lovely meeting you. Okay, so the next portion of this is we are just going to add this back over here. Now, if you're making ice cream at home, your process is going to be a little bit faster, and I'll tell you why. I am kind of trying to figure out what recipe I'm using. I'm doing this all just by doing it, and that is why. I looked, I added 2 cups of water? 2 cups of water? Wait a second. Let me, you know what? Maybe I can look myself. Don't listen to you? Okay, you better not have. That seems weird. I should have done a cup of water. Mr. Essex. It was either a half a cup of water, which will still be fine, or I think it was a half a cup of water for some reason. Was it a little metal? Or was it? Mr. Essex is like, the moderator's gone. I'm going to play around. Okay, Hillary will be back. I know Hillary will see it. I want to figure that out before I actually add the sugar back into this. What I do want to do is I would like to take out the ginger now that we have gotten this portion. Okay, these egg whites are going in the refrigerator. Put a lid on this and put those in the refrigerator. so that you can use them another time. I'm waiting. We're going to separate out the ginger from here, which I don't know. You know what? You're a nice person, Mr. Essex. I remember you came and hung out with us the other night. You're just a fun person. You're looking, okay. Hillary's looking. You know what I love about the YouTube thing is that you can go backwards and you can check out, like, you know, if you did something and you're like, oh shoot, I screwed up. You can see what you did. I love that. I think that's amazing. Okay, we're gonna get two. You know, we try over here. I can't remember who it was. There was someone that hung out with us the other night. And it might have been you. It might have been you or it might have been someone else. And they were like, you're nice. Instant follow. Like, we're not into Gilmore Girls, but I'm having fun. It's funny. It's like if I weren't trying to get enough views for the channel, I wouldn't be so strict with the stuff. Uh-oh, who got deleted? Someone got deleted. I missed it. Let me see. Oh. Perfect deletion there. It was definitely not you. Mr. Essex was definitely not you. Hillary's got her work cut out for her. As all my mods on the YouTube side do. I feel like TikTok, everybody is pretty good. It is a delicate mix to prevent scrambling. That is true. Okay. Okay, so we've got all of our milk. Oh no, it's okay. The other day, you guys are great. Yeah, you know what? It's a lovely group of people, but you know they're just hanging out. If people are kind, I don't care. Like, it's so funny is I have made more friends with people who are not Gilmore Girl fans on TikTok because they're just, can be really lovely regardless. They don't have to be a Gilmore Girl fan. You just have to be you have to be nice. Like it's not hard to be nice. Oh, you got to be nice. You got to not be a weirdo. And obviously, if someone's being weird or asking for people to do random things, you're gonna get hidden. Like, it's just super easy. It's very easy to like. It's just a joke. It's just a thing for them. But I love when you make actual like real connection with people, because you might make that person's day, right? Like if they pop in, they're having a good day. You know, maybe they're not having a good day, and they come into your life, and it's so funny. There's people who have popped in my life. They are having the absolute worst day. But whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, I love that person. And the only social media app you have is YouTube. Well, I'm glad you're here, new guy. You know, you seem like a pleasant, wonderful person. Me too. You seem like a cool person who enjoys hanging out. Okay, the next thing, this is what we're gonna do with this group of stuff. We've got our other thing. Oh no, 2 cups was what Chris, I definitely think my second. 2 cups was what was created, but what I'm trying to figure out is how much liquid I used to get to that. Was it half a cup or was it a cup? I think it was half a cup. Let me see. I probably might be able to find where I was on the YouTube. It has one. Oh. Okay, let's see. It's definitely okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. YouTube. I wonder if it's instantly gonna be like. Okay, I'm just trying to find where. Can I see my own YouTube? Can I see my own live as it's going? Yes, I can, right? On live as it's going. Yes. Whoa, I can do it too. Oh, I could do it. On this side, I'm doing it. Okay, was it after? It was after. Area. And so. And after. And. What's it do? Like if I ever. Oh, there's the water. Okay, so we go just a little bit back from there. But also at the same time, like.
Your store is completely out of eggs. Yeah, I bought a bunch of eggs at Costco the other day, and I have to use them.
It was 1 cup.
I'm just trying to think of.
Okay, I figured it out. It was 1 cup, which is exactly what I was supposed to use. So awesome! 1 cup of water. Got it. Okay, we got the 1 cup of water. The only thing we did different was we added some lime juice. That is delicious. In the first 5 minutes, look at Hillary. She told me she's already fulfilling. Saturday night, so you might just stay up late scrolling through live streams. Well, I'm glad you're here. Okay, we're still going. It's been 3 hours. We started with a game, a dog walk, and a dog walk, and now we are moving back into making this ice cream. There's a part of me that does want to turn up the thing. Okay, we've got to get a little. Always clean your dishes before you start making anything in your kitchen. That's just the word of advice that I have. Locate all of your things that you need to be able to make something. Okay, that we're going to bring this there. Now let's do it with this one. No, let's do it with this one. We're going to do this. We're going to do it slowly. Laura Pentacon. Aw. Why, thank you. You know, you've got to hang out with good people that are wonderful people. Okay, we're taking the pineapple out. And then what we're gonna do, take the pineapple. We might be doing this for no reason, but we're taking the pineapple out. Because I want just the juice by itself. I want to measure the juice by itself, and then I'm going to put half of the juice in it. And we pray we don't do what I just did, which is what I wasn't wanting to do, which was spilling half of this on the floor. Did not want to do that, but I did, because I did it the wrong way. So in your recipe, spill half the juice in there. No, it wasn't half. It was like, probably like a tablespoon. So what we're gonna make, this pineapple is gonna be a swirl. Half the juice is going to be used in the ice cream process, and the other half will be used as a swirl. And because we spilled a couple of tablespoons, we're gonna err on the side of more juice. 2 tablespoons more goes into the this I should have used the other container. I'm not gonna lie. Making a mess happens. Making a mess. Here, if we do it this way. There we go. So we went from 2 cups of juice to now 3 cups of juice, and that's because we added, if I were to do this differently, I probably wouldn't have added a cup of water, but I did. And now we're stuck with a cup of water. Wow, that's like 3.5. We ended up adding, I wasn't interested, anyways, not your luck that okay. Hello, Lauren. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I don't need coffee. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 1 cup of this liquid, and then the rest, right? Do we use 1 cup, or do we? Still more. It's because the pineapple has so much juice in it. We needed some stuff. I wonder if we could just like cook it down. You know what? I'm gonna cook it down to a higher thing. Instead of 100 degrees, I'm gonna cook it down to I'm going to cook it down to a little higher temperature. So where is our temperature gauge? Let's clean it again. I am making ice cream. This is my home. I'm talking to the fruit, yeah. But if I'm talking to you, does that mean I'm also that you were fruit? I'm just curious. Is that how that works? But I was talking to the pineapple. I'm sure your own mother did that. I am the mother to the pineapple. No, you're still not a fruit? Are you sure? Okay. Welcome everyone. We are making ice cream tonight. We got 8 people on YouTube. Oh, we got 11 people on YouTube, and we got 7 people over on TikTok. This is a pineapple ginger ice cream that we're making from scratch. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're kind of playing around. I'm trying to. So basically, I think I would have used a little less water in that first part, and instead, because we added pineapple, it changed it and made it to be so much more. So what I'm doing is I want to cook off some of this liquid. So I'm gonna cook it off until it gets to, instead of 100 degrees, I'm gonna have it get up a little bit higher, because that means it will, the water will evaporate and we will have less water, so there'll be more sugar in that water. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me. Dinner, we had a pasta with mushrooms and sausage and onions. It was good. Basil pesto, pine nuts, and Parmesan. So we're just gonna let this get a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna probably use the better tools, which is not what we used. We should have used this one. That's what we should use. Come on over here. Come on over here. See? We got 16 people over on YouTube, but probably majority of them are trolls. If not, it's okay. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you're a decent human being, and put a 2 in the chat if you're a troll. That way we'll take the trolls out. 1, 2, 3. Everyone put a 1 in the chat if you're a decent human being. Put a 2 in the chat if you're a troll. I feel like everybody, a 1, 1, does that mean you're kind of like a double troll? No, it just means you're very decent. You're exceptionally decent people. Is that it? Rick B is a binary troll. You're really a 10. Remember that movie, The 10? Was it called The 10? Was it called 10? Or was it the Daryl Hannah? Wasn't it Daryl Hannah? 10? Was that it? I'm trying to remember. Was it Daryl Hannah? 10? Hey Google, movie with Daryl Hannah, was that called 10 or was that someone else? No, it wasn't Daryl Hannah. It was the woman with the braids. Who's the woman with the braids?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Who was the woman with the braids in the 70s that did that movie? Do you guys remember? You remember what I'm talking about, right? Do you guys remember what I'm talking? Bo Derek. Bo Derek. Hey Google, what was the movie Bo Derek starred in? Was it called 10? Was it called 10?
10, 1979.
79.
Her breakthrough performance came in the romantic comedy film 10, 1979, which cemented her status as a sex icon and mainstream celebrity. The role earned her a Golden Globe Award nomination for New Star of the Year actress. Long Beach, California, U.S.
Okay, so my name of my cookbook, it's called Valerie's Cat Ice Cream. It is only available on my website, which is the link in my bio, or just take my username and add a www.username, valeriescaticecream.com. And it is all illustrated, visual, and if you buy a book, you pop into the live when I'm live, and I will sign it for you special. Really special. Nobody's mom. My dog is asleep. So if you are calling me mom, that means that you are a dog or a cat. And chances are you need to be hidden. We do not have trolls in the chat. Cal's Fruit Stuff. What does that mean, Cal's Fruit Stuff? Hello. It was called 10. Hello, Heather Marie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 10 people over on TikTok. I am a cat lady. And not only am I a cat lady, I'm a dog lady too. I like all animals. But I got a cat and I got a dog. Another one bites the dust. Let me marry. Now you, my friend, APC, are very funny. That was a funny. You were not being a troll. You were more being very, very, very funny. That comment can stay. It's funny. Like the only reason I on TikTok, I don't, people are kind. I will leave the comment. If you're a weirdo, you're probably just going to get like muted for a short period of time. But on YouTube, we just block them because people are weird. And your comments, if they're not nice, they don't stay around because I don't want people reading them later. Whereas TikTok, the idea behind muting is like if someone is absolutely, I usually will engage with people more on TikTok because people are generally going through something. I'll try to educate them like, hey, like be nice and you can like hang out. But I don't want to do that on YouTube because people see these comments afterwards. But they left a very sweet comment. That's not sweet. It's just silly. And I appreciate silly. We're just going to let this do its job for a quick minute. Hillary is definitely a cat lady. Hillary's a cat lady. Okay. We're going to do a quick poll. We're doing a quick poll. We're going to do a poll. I think I can do a poll. Excuse me. That felt weird. Retouch on. Let's see. Highlight. Oh, I just saved a highlight. Hello. I'm saving a highlight, apparently. We're making ice cream tonight. I don't know if the highlight was from before or after, but I did. How do I do the poll? I thought I had a way to do a poll. Oh, the plus button. We're going to start a poll. Cat or dog? And we're going to do it both on TikTok and YouTube. And then or both, add options, none. Okay, both or none. Okay, so we're gonna do a poll. We can only do happy face poll over here. Wait, oh no, we can do both. We can do the multiple custom. Got it. We can do 2 minutes. They're all pick which moment to draw. You know what? I can't fix the poll on, so we're going to do the quick poll. Quick poll, happy face for cat, sad face for dog over on YouTube. And then TikTok, happy face for cat, sad face for dog over here. And over here you have a choice of doing whatever poll you want to do. Whatever you want to do, you can pick whatever. It could be both, it could be one, it could be, looks like YouTube is cat, whereas TikTok, I don't know. We're just going to see where this takes us. I think I'm going to bring it to 105 degrees. That's what we're going to cook. We got dog for sure, but you prefer cat ladies. Canine Americans are cool. What do we got over here? We got happy face cat, sad face dog. The cats are winning on TikTok. What is winning over on cat is winning over on YouTube. Kind of mixed between cats. And there's no one that said none. No one that said none. Interesting. Ooh, cat is going down. Both is coming into the mix. I'm wondering which one. Okay, if we only had two, which ones would you do? Let's see. Cats won it over on TikTok. Cats are winning over on YouTube. Cats are in the house. For those people that love cats and dogs, the cats are winning. We're going to bring this to 105 degrees. I think that's the key. 105 degrees will be where we're going to bring this. 105 degrees. Okay, let's just do. Okay, so first my instructions are cut ginger, boil, steep, boil and steep 10 minutes, sift out ginger. And then we are add pineapple, crush, and we're going to add the pineapple crush, and then we cook that until 105. And then we're going to sift pineapple, and then 1/2 liquid, equal parts, and then use liquid to custard. Use half liquid custard, and then other half pineapple for swirl. Okay, that is our thing here. I'm gonna do that. I'm bringing that. And I'm gonna just check what the taste of that tastes like. Not super gingery. It's like mellow. It's more like pineapple with like a hint of ginger. Did we ever? We didn't end that. We had 20. We're gonna end the poll. The end the poll was cats. Oh, cat and dog were split over on. Basically, it was split down the line over on YouTube. Interesting. There's more dog people on YouTube, or at least at this hour for us. But they had a little bit more choices too, and they have a little bit more time. They are. I would say that is correct. You know, you can't see what they're saying over on TikTok. You cannot see it. But ounce you train a dog, it's so much better than a cat. Sometimes. You know what? Between the two of them, my cat poops in a box. My dog poops everywhere. My cat she is such a good cat. I gotta say, there's time where like I forgot to clean out the cat box or something happened in the cat box, and she'll make a mistake, and you're like, why did you make a mistake? And there's like, oh yeah, there was a lot of crap in the cat box. They tell you in very weird ways. Oh, let me know. That's, you need to be, bye. Hillary, you can get rid of that person. Yeah. Can you train a cat like a dog? Not as good. But did you hear the story? I was listening to lore, and I've also heard this. Have you ever heard about the CIA spy cats? There were cats that they made do spy school. Will this get 200 over here? I don't know. not to maybe not 105. Let's do it to 1. I'm gonna do it to 102. Okay, I think that's good. Any more, and it's too much. To be fair, he. Okay, so we're doing it to, instead of 105, we're doing it to 102. 102, and we are going to use this thing instead of the other. It's much bigger, we won't make so much of a mess. I'm going to get this, and we're going to put this in here, because we don't want to make our custard before it's time. And we already pulled out our stuff out of there. You know what sucks is I just cleaned the top of my stove. And I made a mess. And I'm making a mess again. That sucks. But it is what it is. Isn't it always the case that you always like mess up? Okay. So we're going to put a cup and a half in here. So we're going to take 1.5 cups. I do talk to the fruit a lot. You know what? If you were this fruit, you'd enjoy that. You'd enjoy having a private conversation. We're going to take the pineapple. I'm going to take 1.5 cups of it. I'm actually technically not talking to the pineapple. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm just saying. Two-thirds. So I could do 1 1/3 would be the perfect amount. 1 1/3 is what I'm going to do. 1 1/3, guys. It's going to be 1 1/3. Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 everyone. If you're here, say hi. And if you're there, say hi. You can definitely keep that person hidden. I am cooking with gas. So we're going to do 1 1/3. we're going to pour this in here. And then we're going to stir this, stir that. I'm going to make our custard. What time is it? 10 o'clock. You know what? I slept in a little today. So I'm okay, but jeez. And we're gonna let this cook until it reaches the magic number. Now, if we weren't trying to like figure out the recipe, this would have taken way less time. I'm just saying that when you are trying to work out a recipe and you have to figure out what you're doing, and also it might not turn out. It might not. You don't meet women, most of them here in Toronto are men. There's only men in Toronto. I've been to Toronto. There are women in Toronto. What are you trying to say? You can mute that person, Hillary. That's a no-brainer. Don't be creepy in my comments section. You're not being muted for any other reason than, oh, no one was talking about that. Do you realize that what they're trying to do in America? They're trying to want something rather than one thing about YouTube is you're either a troll or you're a punster. The punsters are okay. That's pretty funny, Laho. Punsters are okay. And there we go. Let's see. So, a temperature gauge is a necessary tool for those people learning how to make custards. I use it regardless. Glass bulb thermometer is my favorite because it's more consistent. It doesn't fluctuate a lot, and it's pretty steady. I always cook my custards until they reach 85 degrees Celsius or 185 Fahrenheit. And it will get to that temperature, and then you stir it, and you're like, oh, it's not really at that temperature. So you want to be stirring the liquid frequently, but it doesn't have to be every 2 seconds. It just needs to be enough times so that it's only 10. Yeah, but it's also feels super late because I haven't been going live that late lately. Remember, like been working. Yeah, we're on the West Coast. Okay. So you want to stir occasionally. It's saying again it's at 85, but it probably is not. It'll usually go down a few degrees every time you stir it, so until eventually. And then let's see, we're going to put this pineapple in there. And poor Hillary has a lot of trolls tonight to block. I feel like you guys have been taking turns. You know, Rich, you were cool, but now you're turning into a weirdo. What is going on? You don't have to be mocking people. Okay, Hillary. You know, it's funny how some people are really cool and nice. They start out weird, they go nice, and then all of a sudden they go really weird. I am not. And you, my friend, are creepy. It's not a double oven. It's a broiler on one side and a broiler on one side and an oven on the other. You like Marilyn Monroe too? I'm not quite sure that I'm understanding your English. Okay, friends. Anyone that is creepy can be muted. If you are trying to be creepy, if you understand what... I'm going to eat this. I got the Bop It. Although technically, I guess there might have been... Scott's saying he also has a Bop It. There might have been more than one Bop It. I don't know. I know I have one from Snack. Okay, our pineapple is at the right temperature. This is at the right temperature. We're going to pull this off of the stove. We're going to let that cool. We're going to churn it tomorrow. And when we churn it, we're going to like... I don't really have that much of a taste. I'm not going to lie. Let's see one thing. It doesn't have as much of a vibrant taste as I would have thought. I'm wondering if I didn't do enough ginger in it. I think I would probably put more ginger. Favorite episode of Gilmore Girls? They're like the ones that you guys all like. You Jump I Jump Jack, the dance marathon, the ones with all the costumes, Festival of Living Arts. What else? Yeah. I think, hey, let's see. Hey, Hillary, let me show you something on TikTok. I think we're going to end live pretty soon over on TikTok, on YouTube, but I have made that. I have made that. That is pretty cool. Okay. I think we're going to be like, okay, we're going to be ending the live over on this side in just a second. Okay, let's get this going. We're going to put this in. Okay, friends, good night, good night, good night. Good night, friends on YouTube. We will see you another time. Bye.